You guys are at the Six Figure Barber webinar, putting your barbering business on steroids. And this is what I'm all about right now, man. You know, you guys know me if you know me from the group. This is what I'm very excited. This is what I like to do. So, how to double your income in barbering without having to pass out a single business card. All right. First, I want to say welcome, man. If you failed at achieving a six-figure income barbering in the past, it's definitely not your fault, man. If you've been considered or concerned in the past that you can't succeed at achieving six-figure income in barbering, put those fears to rest, man. I'm gonna take care of you tonight. The average barber wants you to think that you cannot make more money barbering or achieve financial freedom by only barbering. But that's not true, man. I've heard this. I was hearing this, you know, back when I started my barbering career. But man, we're gonna kill that. We're gonna kill that myth right now. If you ever thought that the average barber wanted you to fail, hey man, you was probably right. So we're here to show you how to grow your clientele during this webinar. All right. So just hang tight, man. We're ready. Let me show you. My goal for this web class, man, I want to help you and all people, man, as far as barbers, to make more money within this barbering. And I want you to achieve financial freedom. And I want you to do this without having to take on a second job. You know what? I worked two jobs in the past when I was barbering, you know, trying to increase my income. And I definitely don't want you to have to just, you know, quit your barbering career altogether. I also thought about doing that too. So if any of you guys had that come across your mind, you know, like, hey, this just it, and I'm not going to be able to provide for my family. I've had that thought too, man. So just hold tight. My goal for this web class, man, the only way for you to make more money barbering and achieve financial freedom is through our six-figure barbering coaching program. This is the only, I'm telling you, the only way to do this is by operating your barbering business on steroids. Put it on steroids. And I mean, I'm talking about just having them, not just being in the shop cutting hair. I'm talking about we're going to put you on steroids. We're going to show you how. First, a lot of people, if you don't know me, I'm going to tell you about John Hall. Who's John Hall? I got a bachelor's degree in finance. I'm a licensed master barber. I've been barbering for 33 years now. I have a 15-year-old daughter. I've been married for 16 years. And, you know, my mother, she's a cosmetologist, man. She's a former cosmetologist. She's retired now, but, you know, she's very excited that I'm in the business. And as far as what the family has done, I have uncles, I have cousins, everybody, as far as, you know, doing barbering and things like that. So she's very excited that I'm a barber too. I'm a businessman, you know what I'm saying? I started my first business when I was 22 years old. Not saying it was successful, but, you know, I started my first one when I was 22 years old. I was voted best men's haircut multiple times within my state and within my city. Voted best barber multiple years, once again, within my state and within my city. I'm currently the owner of The Ultimate Barber, founder as well. My barbershop was voted Best Barbershop 2018 by 2 publications. I've been a six-figure barber since 2011. Opened my very first full-service salon and spa in 2006. That didn't go like planned, didn't go well at all, but, you know what I'm saying, I learned a lot from that experience for sure. Created the nationally known brand, The Ultimate Barber. Created the brand in 2010. And I opened my very first store, actually, as far as The Ultimate Barber Barbershop in 2016. A couple pictures here, man. You can see me in action, you know, barbering. I love barbering. I got a passion for barbering, man. I love it. And you guys might see it. You might know it as well. Now you can see the married man also. This is actually a video, but it kind of, you know, it freezes up on the Zoom, so I'm not going to play it. But you guys seen, you know, Aston Martin as well. There was a barber that when I was coming up, probably I was about 6 or 7. This is back in the 80s, man. He had a Rolls Royce. And when I seen that, I said, man, I want to be a barber. Be able to, you know, live the lifestyle that he lives. I want to do what he does, man. Barbershops, had a big home, you know what I'm saying, had the nice cars and everything. That's what influenced me and really made me want to really pursue this career. See here. Okay. So as you can see, and I just dropped my first book. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. I kind of guys that are registered here gave it to you for free. Not sure if you had a chance to go through it. Something real quick, as far as the Think and Grow Rich for barbers, and basically just to get your mindset right. You know what I'm saying? If you get your mind right and you get everything as far as coordinated there with your thoughts, you definitely can achieve a high income within this business here. So that just created this book just for that, just to get your guys' mind conditioned properly for the prosperity that you can have within this business. Once again, hey, this is the first Mercedes that I purchased right here. It was a CLS 550, a diamond white edition. They only made 550 of these actually in the world. And I had one of those. And you can see right on the emblem to the left, man, diamond white edition, one of 550. And this is, once things started really hitting off for me, really started going, this is when, I wanted to treat myself and seen this and picked this up right here, man. Like I said, all from barbering. Just very excited. This is the Aston right here, the Aston Martin. Me chilling in the house. So, tell you about my story, guys. I was a young, ambitious barber with big dreams of business ownership. I wanted to be able to enjoy life while I was still young. So I thought, be able to be a millionaire, at the age of 20, 21, 22. Came to a point, like I was telling you, with the salon that I had in 2006, man, that didn't go that well. And I ended up, I had the shop for 5 years, but I didn't make one dime that whole time I was at that. I had the shop. I didn't bring any money home at all. All the money that we were making, I was putting back into the business as far as just trying to keep the doors open and trying to keep my employees, with the payroll, keep their checks coming. And I wasn't doing a good job with that there. So kind of felt terrible because it ended up, man, I couldn't take care of home anymore, man. So my wife, she actually had to, take care of the family, take care of myself and my daughter. She had to pay the bills, she really had to, pinch and pennies, and we had to cut a lot of things back that we had liked to do, just to be able to, maintain my home, keep our home and things like that. So that point of my life, man, I really felt less of a man. I really felt like I felt like a failure. I'm going to tell you straight up. And I just wasn't sure. And this is where those thoughts came in. Man, I got to give this up, as far as the barbering and things like that. This isn't cutting it. I knew nothing about business ownership and being an owner. So this is where a lot of my mistakes came in and failure came in. Pretty good barber. I figured, if I could open up a place and go ahead and get the business going, hey, open the doors, I'm good to go. But there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that, as a technician, you just don't see. And I made those mistakes, and basically I paid for them dearly. This is when I created the Ultimate Barber brand. I said, you know what, I need a fresh start. I had shut the doors in 2010. I need a fresh start. So this is when I came up with the Ultimate Barber brand, and I had to put things in motion, man. And this is where the steroids come in right here. But I had to put things in motion. My plan was to get out of debt and start living comfortably again. The effort and resources in getting the systems up in place, man, it was very time consuming. So, I want to save you guys a lot of time, but, I took a lot of classes, man. I picked up mentors along the way just to try to get myself out of this hole and see what I can do as far as get back, to my comfortable lifestyle, and also, feeling more of, more like a man, and just feeling, just more complete as a barber, because the love went away. I had lost the love for the actual barbering, and it just, man, it shot me down. But hey, now I'm able to have financial resources to do the things that I really enjoy doing. So how does it apply to you, man? Like I said, going through this here, I was once a struggling barber. I'm trying to tell you. I worked 2 jobs to make ends meet. I'm not sure how many guys are on the or women are on the call tonight that same thing. If you're working 2 jobs, I've talked to barbers that are working 3 jobs, just trying to make ends meet so they can provide it for their families at home. Told that a barber can't make 6 figures. They said, no way. If a barber's making 6 figures, I was told, man, he's doing something else. And it might not be legal. And I'm like, man, that can't be true. I've been told that barbering wasn't a real job. I remember when I did decide to take on the second job, and someone told me, they said, oh, you got a real job now. And I looked at them like, man, what was that supposed to mean? I've been barbering, I've been diligent about my business, but they just didn't look at my profession as a job. They seen it more as a hobby. So I wanted to change those thoughts. So, like I said, with the salon I had in 2010, man, I was on the verge of bankruptcy. My wife had me sitting in front of a bankruptcy lawyer, feeling so embarrassed, man, I'm telling you. This guy is telling me that I had to sign these papers. If I did not sign these papers, this hole forever. I remember him telling me that. And, as us barbers, man, you can't really tell us what we cannot do. And I was one of those guys, just like you, that, hey, you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to prove you wrong. So slid the papers back over to him. I said, I'm not signing it. Hey, have a good day. And went on my way. I said, hey, we're going to make this happen. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, man, I'm 6 months behind in my rent at my salon, you know what I'm saying, $58,000 behind the rent. And I owed like $130,000 in debt, credit card. I got judgments coming to the house, man, these documents, these papers, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting served subpoenas. Man, I'm getting creditors calling me left and right, ringing my phone off the hook, this and that. I'm like, sheesh, how am I going to get out of this, man? So that's when I created the Ultimate Barber brand, November 1st, 2010. By January, it took me 4 years now, almost 4 years anyway. By January 2015, I had repaid all my creditors, debt free, zero balance, paid everybody off, man. This is where I'm talking about the steroids came in. Here's a picture right here with me. This is picking up 2014. I traded my other CLS, the one I showed you guys, limited edition. Picked up this baby right here. This was a fresh 2014 CLS 550 right here. Let's see. So, helping others, man. So I don't know if you guys seen this post, the ones that are in the Barber Society or the this is one of my barbers right here. He came to me. He was actually picked up a little barbering in prison. He got his license, but didn't have the best skill set at all. He came to me. He was at another barbershop, but the environment, he just could not be around that, being, on parole and things like that and stuff that was going on in that barbershop. He had to remove himself. So he was referred over to me. I brought him in and I just asked him, I said, man, are you willing to learn? And are you teachable? And he answered yes to both of those questions. So I said, hey, bring you on the team. And that's how a lot of I'm gonna say all my barbers come to me with little to no experience, but I'm definitely willing to train them. I just need somebody with people that are teachable and that have a good mindset. You understand? So if they have that and they're willing to learn and they're a good character, we can make it happen. I can teach anybody to cut hair, but that character I cannot teach. So he came on in, he told me that, I might be overlooked now, but he said soon I'm gonna be overbooked. And right now he's one of my highest producing barbers that I have right now. He's purchased several vehicles since he's been with me, just growing. And actually this text right here, he sent to me the other night. I posted this and this is her BMW. So this is not his car that he purchased. He actually purchased his fiance a vehicle, just got her a car. So, and I told him, I said, man, congratulations. And I love seeing this. And as you can see, he says, thanks and thank you just for believing in him and bringing him in and allowing him to, live out his dream as far as being a barber. Let's see here. So what we'll cover tonight, what we're going to cover tonight, I got 3 secrets I'm going to cover for you. First one is how to become the local celebrity barber in your area. Secret is how to be completely booked every day of the week. And my third secret I want to share is how to get the exact same customers who are going to your competitors to start coming to you instead. So secret number 1, how to become the local celebrity barber in your area and take over. And here's a little, as you can see, a little Facebook post I got from a young lady. Woke up one morning and I just see this and it just says, hello, barber to the stars. How are you doing today? So I used to get this all the time, right? You guys might be thinking right now, you might be thinking, I don't understand how the 6-figure barber coaching program is going to work for me. And let me tell you a quick story. So I had one of my clients, he was a news analyst for Aaron Hillcrest. And, I was watching him, cutting his hair. So I'll get up in the morning. He comes on at like 4:30. So I'm watching. And I sent him a text, man. I hadn't seen him in like a week. I said, hey, man, about time to come in here. You're on TV with millions of people watching you, man. You got to get that tightened up a little bit. So, he said, man, my barber texted me at 6 a.m., saying, offer me to come and get a haircut. So you can see these people just responding, just often. This was on Twitter here. You just see people responding, they're laughing at me, laughing at him. A guy in great service, so he just liked that there. Those are potential clients that are, just looking right there. And I think you should, give them a nice tip too for looking out. So that right there put me on the map. And actually, I got several clients just from that tweet that he had put out there. 6-figure Barber Coaching Program, man. A little background for you guys, man. 2012, that's when I started winning my first awards, man. And like I said, the brand was created in 2010, 2012. I started getting some recognition, some real recognition. So local barbering awards here that you can see. Best barber, best of in 2012, 2013, best in Alexandria in 2014, Barbers Barbers. In my city now, I'm starting to get a little notoriety here. Then in 2014, I got my first magazine award, my recognition here. And as you can see, here's the email that they sent to me. Congratulations, being selected the best in Northern Virginia. Look forward to meeting you. And, they just wanted to do a little interview and also, kind of get a little more familiar with my business and what I was doing. So they thought I was big business at this time, saying I'm beating out barbershops. I'm beating out, hair salons, established barbershops that have been around for years. But I'm just one guy renting a chair out of the small barbershop. I'm renting a chair. I got my little space, and I'm operating the business as the ultimate barber. So people are looking at it like it's a big business, but I'm just renting a chair. And that's when things really, really start kicking off. They really start rolling. So you might also be thinking, some of you guys might be a little pessimistic, man. Okay, so how's that going to work for me, right? If you don't understand how the 6-figure barber coaching program will increase your income or help you get more clients, check this out. And this is mainly, these are emails, man. These are people searching, finding me on the internet, and then sending me messages, sending me emails. These are emails, actually. These aren't texts. This isn't anything on social media. These are actual physical emails here. This guy right here, inquiry, Tyler. He says, I'm new to the area and I'm looking for a barber, actually a barbershop. He's mixed, and he said, man, just people cannot cut his hair. He was having issues finding the right person, right? So he's, from what he knows, he's telling me, 1.5 to 2 clipper, things of that, right? So I tell him, come on in. He says he's been pretty unhappy with his barbers. So, I schedule him for an appointment. I hook him up, right? So that's Tyler there. Remember that name, Tyler. We're going to come back to that. Then over here, I got Brian Hudson, right? Him and his wife, they live within our area of Alexandria. A nice area. Cameron Station, that's a very nice area, Alexandria, right? And he said he's on my mailing list. So, teach you guys, show you how to do a mailing list, how to correspond with potential clients. I'm not talking about clients that you already have, but people that might have came to your site, might have seen you, but didn't take on your services. I'm gonna show you how to be able to capture these people. How do you guys, they're coming to your, your Instagram, they're going to your Facebook page, but you don't know who's really coming in, who's inquiring, who's looking, unless they message you. But you got a lot of eyes that come there that don't say anything and don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? They're just looking, they're browsing. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like window shopping. That's what they're doing. But you got to be able to learn and know how to be able to capture these people. So when they do come, you can start messaging them. You can start reaching out to them and say, hey, you know, I seen that, you know, you were on my page, or, you know, you were checking me out. Come on in for a service, man. You know, come on in and get the full effect of what I can do. This is what I want you telling your clients, man. Get them coming in, these potential clients anyway, get them coming in, start making them clients, and start making them loyal clients too. So Brian, anyway, he's telling me, you know, how he wants his hair and how he likes it, this and that. So guess what? Both of these guys came in. I got them in, booked them. Here's the truth. Here's the truth. The celebrity process will grow your clientele. When they're looking at you, I got I think John on here right now. He is doing a lot of posting on Facebook, and he's really, you know, setting himself up like a celebrity barber there, and he's getting a lot of traffic from that. As far as in his barbershop, he just opened up a barbershop, but he's getting a lot of traffic going through that. And I'm telling you this right here, that celebrity process, it works. I'm telling you, it grows clientele. More clients equal more money. So this is a little post I had did back in like 2011, 2012. Said, I got 99 problems with getting clients in one, and that's real. That's serious. Secret number 2, how to completely get booked every day of the week. And got some guys saying, I'm talking about from open and close. Got some guys saying that, you know, Friday, Saturday, you know, I'm pretty much booked out, but you know, I have my slow period Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, Thursday, things like that. I'm gonna show you how to be booked every day that you're open. I don't care what day it is. Every day that you're open, show you how to be completely booked. This is my schedule. I started in this barbershop November 1st of 2010. Look at this. By July of 2011, what's that? 7, 8 months, about 8 months out, completely booked. I was only there for a few months, and I'm at a new barbershop with some very talented barbers. This is the barbering business on steroids right here. I took this, look at this, June 11th. This is a Tuesday, June 11th of 2019. I just wanted you guys to show them, saying, you know, that's back when I was just showing you when I first started out and how things start, you know, just hit quickly. But right now, to the point now, I mean, it's just so many clients. My database, I'm gonna tell you, I got a database of clients of, you probably won't believe this number, man. I probably got to show it to you. You're like, yeah, there's no way in the world. Over 17,000 clients, man. And this is since November 10th, 2010, 17,000 clients. I can touch anytime. My book is completely filled. Anytime I want to go into the barbershop. I don't work on Sundays no more, but if I decide if I want to start this Sunday, I can book the entire Sunday out right now. And today's Thursday. But look, so this is this past Tuesday, completely booked out. So you might be thinking, I'm not positioned in a big city or town, you know what I'm saying? You living in a, you know, area close to DC, this and that, but I'm not in that type of area. Once again, let me tell you, show you a story. Let me show you a story, because Alexandria, you know, was a small, tight knit little section. Remember Tyler? Y'all remember Tyler? I told y'all earlier. Remember him? He sent me an email. Look at this. John, that was probably the best haircut I've had. It is amazing how many people can't cut hair and virtually have no idea what they're doing. I will be back before I, you know, leave town in a few weeks. So he's not from the area, but he was visiting and, you know, staying in the area. I think he was on an internship or something like that, right? So locked him in as a client. So every time now he comes back to Alexandria, I still have it to this day. Every time he comes back to Alexandria to visit, that's where he's coming. I mean, he won't even get a haircut in his hometown. He waits till he comes to Alexandria to come see me. Check this out right here. Remember that tweet from Aaron Gilchrist? Check this out. John, I saw Aaron Gilchrist tweet a few moments ago and decided to check out your website. You know what I'm saying? Looks like you do a really good job. So, you know, he's asking how much I charge and if I'm available on Friday around about 9 so he can get a haircut, so he can come in right. Look at this, 2012. I still have this guy to this day. He still comes on Fridays. He comes at 11:30 now. Elijah, this is Elijah right here, comes at 11:30 every Friday. So since then, this guy has been a weekly client from this one tweet that that went out by one of my clients. Background, look at the background here. Okay, so secret number 2. Everyone started referring to me as the ultimate barber. Okay, and like I said, if you're coming from a smaller town, smaller city, you're at an advantage, not a disadvantage. You're at an advantage. Why are you at an advantage? Because news travels quicker and faster in a smaller city, in a smaller town. So more people will hear about you quicker and faster. So you'll have people actually from neighboring cities and neighboring counties to come to you just because that news is traveling so fast. You understand? So everyone knows each other in a small town. I know my grandmother from a small little town city. Everybody knows everybody. And this will work for you definitely in the barbering business here. And like I said, it wasn't long before it was like a year, 12 months, and they just started referring to me as the UB Ultimate Barber, because I used to call myself the UB all the time when I did posts and stuff, right? So I got this young lady right here. She came in. Please, new client, man. I cut her. Please, new client. UB, thanks for the cut down. She comes every 3 weeks on a Tuesday. This young lady right here. Still have her to this day. This was like 2012 when this went out, right? No, 2013, I'm sorry. This was 2013. To this day, still have her. This guy right here, Patrick, he's moved away a couple of times and has moved back and still patronizes my barbershop to this day. He's moved to New York, moved to Connecticut, came back to Virginia. Still patronizes the barbershop to this day, and this is like 2013. And as you can see here, the wife loves the fresh cut. Thanks, UB, this and that. So I said thank you. So definitely, if the wife is happy, you're gonna have a client forever, man, because the wife gonna keep sending them in. So as an example, something I did a little caricature. I was really, when I created the Ultimate Barber, I really got into the Ultimate Barber. I'm saying all aspects of it. So I had these caricatures created. This is like 2011, 2012. Had these created here. I'm saying, got the UB here. Cam Newton, the way he used to do his thing. I said, man, I told my guy, man, put it up like Cam. I want to rip open the nice little like Clark Clint, turn into the UB. So, clients love that. People love that. I might start running this again. I haven't ran this in a while. I might start running this again because, it just, from the roots. And I really enjoy that there. So some barbers might also think, might be a little more doubt that's going on here. I'm not from the city. You're new to an area, this and that. So, I don't know anybody, man. How am I going to get clients? How am I going to build up this and that? Check this out. You got a lot of people that are new to the town too. So you got to know how to be able to find them. You got to know how to let them be able to find you. Look at this. Good afternoon, guy in the Coast Guard. You know what I'm saying? He said new to town. Subject was new to town. Telling me how he likes to get his hair cut. This was Mike Shannon right here. Went by Big Mike. This is my guy right here. Because actually, he was on that 10 to 14 day haircut period too as well. He used to budget. He was, in the Coast Guard. So, he's like somewhat on a fixed income, I'm going to say, but he always budgeted out his haircut. And he came within that 10 to 14 day range until they ended up, I think he got relocated. He stayed for 3 years and he got relocated to Alaska or something like that for his next little duty. But consistent client, consistent. He started bringing his son, started bringing his wife in, she's checking things out, this and that. But like I said, man, you got to be able to have clients to be able to find you, make people comfortable because you got a lot of people that are new to the area that, they're just as, if you're new to an area, they're just as a little, nervous, apprehensive, just as you are as well. So, man, fit in, have people, let them be able to find you, make them feel comfortable, and, do what you do. All you guys are some magnificent, some great barbers, man. I see the work that you put out there, but hey, you got to be able to, if you got this talent, you got to be able to, be able to showcase it, man. You want to have the people to come in so you can do that. Secret number 2, the truth. This method actually works better in small cities, like I said, small cities and smaller towns. So secret number 3, how to get the exact same customers who are going to your competitors to start coming to you instead. And you're not soliciting them at all. You're not going over, hey man, come check me out, giving them a discount. I used to have guys do that to me all the time, want to throw a discount to my clients, trying to get my client, hey man, you need to come in, or, how, barbers try to put a little shade on your work, try to say, pushing the hairline back, or that fade's not tight, this and that. But the client know, the client's happy. They know when they got a good barber, you know what I'm saying? So they not sliding over or anything like that. Check this out. Some of the barbers might say, I don't know how to reach new clients, okay? I'm gonna explain this. This is for one. The apparel that you're wearing, you gotta let people know that you're a barber, you know what I'm saying? So I had t-shirts, as you guys see me now when I post, you know what I'm saying? I got shirts and things like that, and letting people know that I'm a barber. Hey, in the front, the ultimate barber, you be the ultimate barber. And when I'm leaving in the back, this is how you can contact me. So this right here, I'm in Chipotle, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Target, I'm in all the stores. Guess what? People say, oh man, you're a barber, coming up to me asking me for business cards and this and that. And this is not me soliciting people, trying to hunt them down, hey, you need a haircut, this and that. Nah, they're seeking me out. They're seeing this, seeking me out. There's a lot of people out here looking for good barbers. Man, I hear it all the time, sitting in my chair. People tell me, I had 3 clients today sitting in my chair and tell me that it's hard to find a good barber. I haven't found one yet. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm with you right now, trying to see if you're the guy. And guess what? When they sit in my chair, I lock them in. Background. I worked in a barbershop with some amazing barbers. I mean, every barber in there could cut. Outstanding. I mean, vicious. And actually, all that does is just make you tighten up your game too, because you can see some areas where you can kind of improve and this and that. So it just make you just as tight also. But what I'm telling you is, I was in a barbershop with some vicious barbers. But guess what? The clients wanted to sit in my chair. And the reason why, because my business worked so effortlessly and it was so efficient that the people wanted to experience that versus what they were doing as far as, in the shop waiting 2, 3, 4 hours, this and that, versus they're seeing my chair just turning. Somebody walking in, sitting down, boom, getting up, next person walking in, sitting down. It was just so smooth. And they'll sit through 4 or 5 haircuts before they actually get in their barber's chair. And I done rolled out 4 or 5 people already. So clients wanted to sit in my chair. And guess what? They ended up paying me more than what they were paying the barber that sat right next to me. You understand? Because I charged a couple dollars more, a few dollars more. But they were willing to pay that with no hesitation. They didn't say, he charges this. Why are you charging such as what? They see why. They literally saw it with their own eyes, and they had no problem paying that within the exact same shop with me being 5 feet from the next guy that charged, less than what I was charging. And then to top it off, they were tipping me more because I would see what they were tipping the other barber after they got their haircut with him, give him $1, give him $2, this and that. They coming out of pocket with me and tipping me 3 or 4 times more than what they're tipping their barber or was their barber per se. So you guys right here, my barbershop. And a lot of those clients, once I opened up my barbershop, a lot of those clients just followed me from where I was at to my barbershop because they know what I was all about and what I do. As you can see right here, you guys can see I found a space. It was a vanilla shell. So my shop was nothing. It was just concrete and a ceiling and mainly and a little drywall that was going around. So as you can see right here, the construction, these are the guys in there. We were getting it together. Fully constructed my barbershop. Some people also might be thinking you still might got some doubt that's going on. So I don't know how to start taking appointments. I'm not sure if you guys are on appointments, who's not on appointments. I know a lot of barbers still aren't on appointments. They're not sold on it. Hey, I'm telling you, it's real. And I'm gonna show you how to increase your prices also, show you how to start taking appointments, show you how to increase your prices, and how to keep an organized schedule. This is what a lot of guys, they don't do appointments and things like that because just the organization and the organizational skills kind of lacks a little bit, and they just don't feel like they're as productive because just they're unorganized. I'll help you with that with our barbering program here. So the truth, man, what I'm gonna tell you is you'll know who your competitors' clients are, and you can market directly to them. I'm gonna show you how to do that without even, like I said, without soliciting to them. So right now, I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Are you enjoying this webinar so far? You just say yay or nay. Just let me know. Things that we covered right now, man. So secret number 1, we covered how to become the local celebrity barber in your area. Secret number 2, how to be completely booked every day of the week. And secret number 3, how to get the exact same customers who are going to your competitors to start coming to you instead. So who wants to take things to the next level? In the Q&A box, just put in there, I am ready. I just want to know, man, because definitely I'm here. I want to help as many barbers. You guys seen me post this, do this before, man. I want to help as many barbers as I can to achieve the lifestyle they want to achieve. And I want them to be able to have easily a six-figure income. And it's that we have a barbering, man. So what I'm introducing to you guys is the Ultimate Six-Figure Barber Coaching Program. This is the first of its kind. I got a lot of guys that, if you notice right now, I don't know if you guys have seen, but you're seeing a lot of other people doing six-figure stuff. You know what I'm saying? Related to the barbering. So six-figure barber, the six-figure barber that they're trying to get little programs going. But only thing that they're really, kind of showing you guys is, these cuts, certain techniques. And really, you don't need all of that to achieve with figure far as I cut. I straight cut. I don't do a whole lot of extra stuff. I don't have a lot of tricks in my bag or anything like that. I'm a straight barber, old school. Like I said, been in it for 33 years. I cut hair. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. And I make a comfortable six-figure salary, man. But I see a lot of other barbers out here, guys out here, trying to do the six-figure thing. It's up now a lot. And I think I'm the one that kind of started that a little bit. Guys seen me. I've been throwing it out there for a few years now. I see some guys trying to jump on board. So a lot of this stuff here, I gotta kind of keep tight because they might want to take it and put it into their program and try to enhance their program or whatever. But I'm gonna give you the real deal of how to really get that six figures and make it easily, man. I tell Chris all the time, a slow day for me in the barbershop is like 700. That's a slow day for me. You know what I'm saying? On average, I could turn out 1,000 on a Tuesday and on a Wednesday, and that's a slow day. Six-Figure Barber Coaching Program is all about helping you make more money barbering than you ever have, and within the next 90 days, without having to work a second job or having to quit your barbering career. I know guys that work 2 and 3 jobs, and and making anywhere near six figures, man. But they just trying to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Barbering a little bit, and then got a little part-time here, part-time there. And I tell people, part-time effort renders part-time results. So if you got 3 part-time jobs, you're going to get part-time results out of that as well. So dive all in on this barbering, man. Put it on steroids. I'm telling you, you'll live comfortable life. I got a guy right here. His cut was $33, man. He leaves me an $87 tip off a $33 haircut. This is the type of stuff, man, that when people, when you sit them in your chair and you treat them right, and you show them as far as that consistency and reliable, and you're reliable, client's gonna take care of you. If a client is, you got to understand, especially like in my city where I'm at, right? There's barbershops everywhere. If a client passes 20, 25 barbershops to come to me, that's one, I'm very appreciative of that. But 2, they could have stopped off anywhere if they're just gonna get an average service, a basic service. You understand? You gotta be able to give the client something above and beyond so that they are able to, appreciate your services, what you're doing, and 2, to be able to reward you, just like this guy right here, man. $120 off of, 15, 20-minute service, man. But he just appreciate what I do for him. Here's what you get. Here's what you get. It's a 6-figure, 6-week barbering coaching program. So basically, it's a 6-week program. We're doing live coaching. This is live coaching, and it's going to be in a group setting too. So got a few guys. We're going to have a few people that we're going to bring in. We're going to do a group setting. We're going to do a live coaching. We're going to talk about brand building. We're going to talk about client building. We're going to talk about reputation building. We're going to talk about the business fundamentals. We're going to talk about the cash flow projections. Y'all probably never heard of that in your business as far as barbering. Cash flow projections. Does anybody in here do that right now? Pricing analysis. Got a lot of barbers, they're charging $20, $25, $30 because my man down the street charges $25, $30. He charging, so I'm gonna charge. But you gotta understand why your prices, why you want to be priced the way you are, and why you're charging what you're charging. I see a lot of posts, people are asking, what should I charge for this and that? Man, we're going to take you through the whole analysis. So it won't be any questions of why should I be charging what I'm charging. You're going to feel comfortable with it. And actually, you're going to be feeling very comfortable when we teach you how to increase your prices too. Cost per hour analysis. We're going to show you. Definitely, this is for like barbershop owners, but even if you're, you rent a chair or, you're in a shop or this and that, I'm going to show you what you should be making an hour. You know what I'm saying? What your chair should be churning each hour per day so that you can achieve the 6-figure barbering thing. All right. We're going to have some mentoring. We're going to have some high converting websites. Hey, this is big right here, man. Easy done for you. High converting website. Done for you ads. We got some ads as well, some templates. All you got to do is put your information on there. Ready to go. We're going to have Q&As and we're going to have a community of 6-figure barbers. Tell you, we're going to grow this. Proof. I've personally grown my business year over year. Every year, my business steadily increases. And now, this year, 2019, I said 2019 was going to be a big year. 2019 was the year that lost from 6 to 7 figures, man. And now is the time more than ever. I'm telling you guys, now is the time more than ever. This barbering business is really exploding right now. It's easier to make money now than it ever has been before in barbering. And the timing is just right. I'm telling you, each barber I've mentored, I've grown their business. Every barber I mentored, I've taken them from basically nothing, no clientele, to being booked out just like me every day of the week. Who this works for? This works for any barber who wants to increase his or her income. Not just increase, but double his or her income. This works for any barber who wants a 6-figure annual income. This is who I'm looking for. This is the mindset I want. I want those barbers that want to make more money right now. Those are the guys I'm looking for. Those are the girls I'm looking for. Number one reason why people don't get started. You might be thinking you can't get started because you live once again, in a small town. Good news. You can truly maximize this course in a small market, I'm telling you. You'll blow it out the water, actually. It'll be to the point that it'll be like it was back in the 60s and 50s and 60s and 70s when the barber was that affluent person in their community, in their neighborhood. So if you guys think back, if you're old enough and remember that barber such and such, and just how, had some property, how well off he was, how good he was doing, comfortable he was in your town if you're from a small town. I'm telling you, bring it back. We'll do it again. Here's what you're going to get. You get the 6-figure, 6-week barber live coaching program. You also get these tools, these little add-ons that we're going to throw in there as well. So like I told you guys, the cash flow projector, you get the cost per hour calculator, you get the high converting barbering website. With these tools, you'll be able to track your earning potential, determine the prices you should be charging for your services, not what you think you should, and this and that, what you actually should be charging. Show you how to track your clients, man. I'm gonna show you how to track your revenue. Keep up with your numbers, man. You got to pay your taxes. You got to know what you're making. Is a lot. I remember when I was first started cutting, I used to assume how much. I said, man, okay, boom, I cut X amount of heads. You know, they gave me X amount of dollars. I guess I'm making this. That's how I used to do it. But no, I'm gonna show you how to do it the right way. Appointment scheduler as well. Put you on appointment. Show you guys how to do that, man. A lot of guys reject doing appointments, man, because they think they're gonna lose money. And the craziest thing, I got guys that they won't schedule appointments definitely like on Friday or Saturday. So that's my hot day. That's my busy day. Can't schedule appointments. When you schedule appointments, that's when you really start making more money versus hoping and wishing somebody will walk through the door. You know who's coming through the door. You know what time frames that you'll need to be booking and get scheduled out. So appointments equals six figures for sure. With these tools, you're ready to get rid of the inefficiencies and the inconsistencies within your business. Any big business that you know, if it's inefficient or inconsistent, is not going to survive. So I want to put you guys where you're efficient and you're consistent. Problem solved. Look. I didn't know how to market myself effectively, right? So I had to find a way, man. So I educated myself. This is right here with me in classes. In these classes, I'm paying $5, $10, $15, $20,000 for. I'm actually right now in a mastermind coaching program right now where I'm paying $25,000 for the year. I'm steadily still just educating myself, teaching myself. I'm saving all that time for you, saving the time, saving the money for you guys. You don't have to go through the trials and errors and tribulations that I went through. You don't have to be $130,000 in debt, 6 months behind in your rent. You got to go through that. You don't have to go through that. You don't have to try to figure it out. I've already done it for you. It's already laid out. All you got to do is be willing to learn. And you got to be teachable. Like I tell my barbers. You don't have to try unproven techniques, think, will this work? Will this not work? I don't know. Everything that I'm going to show you, everything that I teach you, it works. And I use it within my business. You don't have to recreate the wheel. It's already done. You ain't got to try to figure this stuff out, man. You'll take more time trying to figure it out and you spend more money versus having it already done for you. So you might be thinking, man, I can't figure this stuff out, man. This is not a problem because I've, trying to figure this thing out. Just follow instructions in the process. And like I said, I'll make it much easier for you. Okay. Much, much easier. High converting websites, like I said, what you'll get here, man. So this is stuff that it'll already be done for you. All you got to do is just put your barbershop information on there, your price. Trust you down, pictures of your work already for you guys. So what you gonna get, man? Like I said, 6-figure, 6-week Barber Live Coaching Program, cash flow projector valued at $997. You get the cost per hour calculator valued at $497. Website valued at $1497. Total value $29.91. You also get, man, I'm not done. We're not done. Still rolling. I'm saying we're not done yet. I got this secret audio webinar that changed my life tremendously. I had purchased this back in 2010. This changed my life instantly when I started listening to this here, man. So, like I said, I had to go through tens of thousands of dollars and countless sleepless nights to get to 6 figures. This is what I had to do. But you won't have to do this because I'm giving you a copy of this audio seminar that will change. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. Change mine, it'll change yours. 2010, and guess what? I still listen to this day. Still listen to it, and I still get key points out of it that I didn't hear just like a month ago. It's crazy. So this is going to make it faster and easier for you to scale your business and increase your income. How? Because it's going to instruct you on how to condition your mind and your body for increase, man. It's going to teach you how to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's going to teach you how to exercise. It's going to teach you how to think. It's loaded. I mean, this thing is just loaded. It's hours of just information that commonplace, and it has nothing to do with the clippers or holding the clippers or any type of techniques. There's a straight mindset, getting you ready, conditioned for that increase. getting that soil ready to germinate that pretty green grass that you're all about to grow. I paid $297 for this seminar, this audio seminar. Putting that in the package there for you guys. So we're up to down $3,288 in value now. So you also get, there's more. Got you now. Done for you ads. You know what I'm saying? I got my files there. So I had to go through hours of research, $1,000 as far as marketing material and this and that right there. Get this guys to you, booklet, whatever you guys want to do. We're going to work this out in our coaching program where you'll have this. You'll be able to implement it instantly and be able to reap the rewards from just what we have to offer here. This is going to make it faster and easier for you to create your campaigns, anything that you're doing, because like I said, it's already done for you. All you got to do is customize it, put your information on it, put your services, put your name, put your business on there, you'll be good to go. Might be thinking that you can't use this because you don't know how to, the right campaigns and stuff like that. Once again, I said it's done for you. Just put your information on there, we'll be ready to roll. For you ads, look at this. I paid $29.97 when I got this stuff, man. So now we're up to $6,285. Guess what? You also get the mentorship, man. You get me. You know what I'm saying? You get me, and I actually got Mr. Burke as well. And y'all know he is a wealth of knowledge. I'm telling you. You get our mentorship, you'll be able to ask us questions, be able to any difficulties or any trials that you're experiencing, we'll take care of that for you. I had to go through $1,000 trying to go through training, trying to find mentors, just to get the level of knowledge where I'm at right now. Yeah, because like I said, we got it all in a compressed package. We got us guys here, we're gonna take care of you. This is going to make it fast and easy, once again, achieve your financial goals. How? Because it will get you the clients warp speed, I'm telling you. Serious. And the mentorship, I can't even put a value on that. Priceless, because we got years. I got 33 years. Chris got 2 or 3 decades worth of just knowledge that we could just give to you guys. We only work with barbers looking to start or grow their business 6 to 7 figures right now. So I'm not even selling nothing tonight. I'll be honest with you guys. What I want you to do is just go through a quick survey. So step 1, I want you to complete a quick survey of and we'll have a free 45-minute strategy call. And I got a team of guys. We'll go through a strategy call. You might even get myself. You might get Chris. But definitely, I want you guys just to be able to get yourself registered. Go through this quick survey, because we want to make sure that your mind is right, your condition, you're ready for this. A lot of barbers, it might be just a little too fast. So they'd be like, no, you're being a little too pushy on me there, John, this and that or whatever. So I want to make sure that you're able to, take in the knowledge. I want you to be able to digest it fully so you can achieve these goals here.